There's a pretty sight, and it's fairly dry when you consider how wet it was this time yesterday. A lot of the fields have dried up in time for play tonight. That's because the rain came mainly fairly quickly and probably ran off a lot of the playing surfaces, one assumes.
Unfortunately, yes. Although in some parts it was pretty nice because there was an initial pocket of rain, which may have softened the ground a little bit, and then another blast of rain and thunderstorms that came through after that. So let's hope some of it did manage to work its way in, because we were certainly in dire need of some moisture.
There was quite a lot of rain in some areas too. I mean, it came quickly, but it came ferociously.
Yes, East Point, PEI, 100 millimeters.
Yeah,
71 in Truro, only 8 millimeters in Miramichi, Moncton. So it was convective in nature, and for that reason, the numbers vary quite a bit across the region.
Right.
This photo was taken after the rain system moved out last evening. Oh, red sky at night, sailor's delight, and it was a delight in Fredericton today, so the old weather saying hold true. Charles LeBlanc from Fredericton snapped this photo, and the photo was taken at Carlton Park. Just glorious, the people standing at the end of the dock. Thank you very much, Mr. Devenant, for that beautiful snapshot. And as I said, it was a delight today in Fredericton. They had a few clouds drifting by now and again. 24 degrees, very close to a perfect day with a nice wind out of the north and northwest, a good drying breeze. Well, temperatures across the region, across the country vary considerably. There's pockets of cool across Western Canada. Temperatures were comfortable in Victoria at 22, or 27 in Vancouver, Prince George at 25. You move into Alberta, there was heavier cloud, 18 degrees with some off and on rain in Edmonton. Saskatchewan was a little below seasonal temperatures with some cloud cover. Still lots of heat in Winnipeg. Hot spot honors, or it's tied with Windsor, Ontario at 29. That's the second day in a row. 20 degrees in Thunder Bay. Temperatures were warming up after a very comfortable day yesterday, but 29 degrees in Windsor, Ontario through the day today. 26 in Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal. Some instability, some cloud cover drifting through, but still very comfortable. Along the eastern seaboard, a mix of sun and cloud, mid to upper 20s. Beautiful day in New Brunswick. Nova Scotia saw a mix of sun and cloud, heavier cloud along the eastern shore, and there were some lingering showers over Cape Breton. The system, we'll see in a moment, the energy is just offshore, not that far, but far enough to keep the precipitation for the most part out of the maritime provinces, but Atlantic Canada is not clear yet. Newfoundland showing that line, that long wave trough stretching just across the central portion of Newfoundland and then well south of Sable Island, but there's still a lot of energy south of the Maritimes. Ridge of high pressure is nice and dry. It served up beautiful sunshine in New Brunswick. It's going to swing in overnight tonight to bring us a very comfortable night. In fact, a little bit cool, some might think. And then right behind that, the next system will bring some rain to Nova Scotia. And not so much New Brunswick. We'll deal with the first system that's coming in. That's the high pressure cell, and it brings just a few clouds overnight. 10 degrees in New Brunswick tonight. That's a lovely night. If you like to open up the windows, air out the house, the wind will be coming in from the north and northwest tonight. 11 degrees in Charlottetown. 10 to 12 for the most part in Nova Scotia. A little bit milder along the eastern shore and towards Cape Breton. A little heavier cloud cover there, and a breeze to keep the temperatures a bit milder. Look at the heat tomorrow. 26, 27 degrees in New Brunswick. A little cooler along the Bay of Fundy with the wind coming around to the southwest by the end of the day. Mid-20s across the island. It's going to be an almost perfect summer day. Light winds and lots of sunshine. Temperatures 24 or so for Amherst, Truro, and New Glasgow. 23 across Cape Breton, but there's going to be lots of wind. Cape Breton Island, perhaps in towards Antigonish and along the eastern shore, northwest winds gusting to 40 kilometers per hour. That's especially true for the morning. Those winds will drop off as the day goes on. 26 degrees for the valley, the south shore, 25 for Sherbrooke, a little bit, or Shelburne I should say, a little bit cooler for Yarmouth and Digby, the wind coming around again to the southwest, pulling some cooler air from the ocean. Have a look at your 7-day forecast. Looks awfully nice in New Brunswick with perhaps some showers over the southern third of the province on Friday. Then the weekend looks lovely, early part of next week, very comfortable in seasonal temperatures. Nova Scotia will see a rain system coming up the central portion of the mainland. That'll bring 15 to 20 millimeters of rain Friday. Clears out in time for the weekend though. See a little heavier cloud on Sunday, but overall a very nice stretch of weather to follow Friday's rain. And for PEI, showers Saturday. After that, a mix of sun and cloud for the weekend. Very comfortable temperatures as well.
Very nice. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome.
Meteorologist Cindy Day back before we're through at 7. Web poll tonight, interesting one, with the new Billboard campaign raising MPs